Hey everybody! I got myself a big old box. A big old box that I truly am just so appreciative for. This is from Aboutface. I guess I'm getting PR from them. Yeah. If you didn't know or don't know, I actually modeled for them for their third collection, which was their Day Tripper collection, kind of like these beautiful pastel, although they were a little bit brighter than pastel, but beautiful. They're eye paints along with lip gloss, some highlighters, but that was just an extremely surreal experience for me. This, I don't know what number launch this is. This might be 6 or 7, but I am... Oh, I think children are screaming outside. Joy. I am pretty sure this one, I think, like I said, 6 or 7. But here, I want to open it, y'all. I mean, come on, big old box for me. I don't deserve this. This is just so generous. Oh my goodness. Like, just... Fractal collection. Fractal. I have seen what this is online. This collection is nothing but beautiful, shiny goodness. So here it has, just follow Aboutface by Halsey, which is AKA Ashley, obviously. If you're here, hopefully you know this is Ashley. And here we have confirmed it is 6, although you probably can't see it because the light is so bright and reflecting. Fractal. So basically here, we've got like a little binder. Here we are, back to school with, you know, Aboutface. But first, let's read some beautiful messaging. Let's see what kind of information we can get from this. Oh, she's kind of like stuck on top. Interesting. We have a beautiful, love this imagery. That is stunning. This collection, the Fractal collection, is all about like glitter, sparkly goodness. All the is. Just trying to get this out. Oh, she's sticky. Okay. So here we have, ooh, they even got themselves a nice little QR code so you can really research. Just love this imagery, like the photography of this, beautiful. So here it has the most wearable glitter ever. Introducing Fractal Glitter, a longwear glitter and shimmer collection that goes on velvety smooth and serves a vibrant punch of color. Delivers max luster and sparkle with none of the fly away particles or fallout, which I would adore. I do have flakies, I do have pressed glitters, I got all that stuff. So I will be very interested to see if this somehow retains a little bit better or holds on a little bit better. So explore 5 new products of an eye paint, lipstick, brow gel, brush set, and cosmetic bag. Just thank you so much, Aboutface. This is beyond generous. Featuring the pigment saturated long-lasting formulas Aboutface is known for, this time loaded with multi-dimensional sparkle. I mean, we are about it. And then it kind of goes through and breaks down each one of the things. So on our first little tab here, or binder ring, if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to open the binder. I would think so. So how else would you get it out, right? Got it. So on the first one, what is different about their eye paints? Oh, I should get you one of the original ones. Hold. So what's different about this collection, their eye paints kind of normally came in this harder plastic twist off top, and then you have kind of, I picked yellow, horrible color to try to demonstrate, just a doe foot applicator to apply the product with, although I oftentimes used a brush just so I could have a bit more of control when applying. So this is their eye paint that were kind of the matte ones that didn't have sparkle, and these are the ones with the sparkle in this new Fractal collection. And it is in kind of this interesting, it looks, what's cool, I will say, this packaging I would think is biodegradable. I would imagine at least this stuff is, because that is very on brand for them, is they really want things that are biodegradable. What's interesting is I don't think there's like a way for me to open this, so I guess slice. But I just want to check out, oh my god, they're just all of them. It's, wow, so generous. Now what would be interesting to know is the difference in amount of product. So here, this is kind of like a pretty tealy green color, all about the Benjamins. This, let's see, does it say 6 months, animal, test-free, and vegan? Got a batch number. All right, 0.15 fluid ounces. And let's see, what does this say? Wow, they are the same amount of product. So it's just a different way of packaging. I, to be honest, was kind of thrown off by this packaging when I first saw it. To me, it seems kind of like odd in the sense of bulkiness of like, where is someone easily gonna store this? This reminds me much more of like a lipstick, something that you put kind of somewhere, but this is thin. That is nice. I do like that it's thin. I would be most interested if this is biodegradable, because then that would definitely be a winner for me. Let's see. Dab softly onto lids, around eyes, apply with applicator, finger, or brush. Formulas, play time to blend, let it dry before layering. It doesn't say that this packaging is biodegradable or anything that I can read. So I would just like to know kind of more of the idea behind doing some kind of packaging like this comparatively to this. I would think as just a consumer, when you see this, you're probably not as likely to buy it just because of the packaging. I know that sounds very vain in how it looks, but that's just, I think about like storage wise, where am I gonna put this? But it is thin, so it's probably then easier to travel with in some regard. Anyway, it does definitely give me space vibes. 100% reminds me of some like astronaut food, that kind of thing. But let's crack one open and see also if they are kind of like a top of like a water bottle, and if I twist it, no, there's no sort of like click or anything, so that's interesting. It's definitely got some pretty sparkle I can see on the end of the wand. The wand looks a little bit different than the other wands. These ones are more straight and a bit more of a fatter doe foot. And then the one on the glitter has a little bit more of a point at the end of it, which is just kind of interesting for packaging purposes. And we'll see if maybe that applicator is any better. It's definitely probably a little bit smaller of an opening. I wonder if it helps kind of clean off the doe foot at all, but there are lovely colors. I will definitely be doing swatches so that you can see all of them to see what you are interested in. Similarly, their lips are in the same kind of packaging. These are also with the reflective glitter, which I'm really excited to try, like this purple one. Like this just looks, sorry, the light's so bright. This just looks stunning to me, just absolutely beautiful. In all their other collections, their lips look similarly, same size, same shape of their eye paints. So they kind of across the board on this Fractal collection did this very spacey vibe. Now, what is a brand new product that I have not seen anything from them yet are brow products. And this will be exciting. I know, I'm not sure about how far back, but disco brows, just like sparkles in your brows, is definitely something that I have seen that people like to do. I have an idea. I really want to do a look with like a pretty intense, not intense, but a very heavily sparkled brow, and then a lip, but kind of more of a matte eye. I think that would be beautiful. But these are also some interesting colors. I do like this packaging. I'm a sucker for any kind of gunmetal packaging, and that's definitely what this looks like. Now, that's cool. I was trying to figure out how you could tell the color of the brow, and it's by the print of About Face on the outside of the packaging. I'm not sure if it'll show up, it'll be backwards, just because of how shiny it is. But you can see this one on the bottom is the green, then we've got, I think, a purple here, and then kind of like a lighter pink and a gold. So let's crack it open and see if we just have like a spoolie. No, very interesting. We have a flat kind of paddle. So I'm assuming you can take the paddle, put that on your brow, and then on the other side, you have a tiny, tiny little kind of comb. There aren't too many like bristles, so I would be interested to see how this would disperse the product. I'm assuming, just by how it looks, that when I apply it onto my brow, I'm gonna wanna put and use a spoolie on top of it to help disperse the product even further across the brow, but very cool. Also, I'm not sure how many people would really run for like a green brow. That would be interesting. Granted, they used it in this picture and this looks pretty sickening. So editorially, I think it's pretty cool. Then they have two brushes. This is also the first time that they are coming out with brushes, which is exciting. And considering obviously they are vegan and cruelty free, they are definitely, I would assume, synthetic haired brushes. Let's just see, I thought the shape of the brushes were kind of interesting. For having kind of these sort of products, I probably would have liked something maybe a little bit shorter in size for a blending kind of brush. It's also interesting that both of these brushes have their ferrules bent at the top. I don't really have that many brushes with bent ferrules, but it will be interesting to see if this helps in any sense with application. This brush I think will probably come in the most handy because you could really use this as a lip brush. You could use this for your eye products. This one I would assume I'm gonna get better use out of than this one. But very cool. I'm excited to definitely try any amount of brushes. And then lastly in this PR box was this lovely just makeup bag, which is cute. I have makeup bag upon makeup bag, but it's always a great thing to store. This is reminds me of when I went to elementary school, but granted I love whatever is happening here. I would love this as like my eyeshadow. Just put this on my face. This looks beautiful. So yeah, I'm so excited. I am going to definitely play with these. I will give you some swatches. Just thank you again to About Face. I'm excited to just create, and I think that's the thing that I probably admire most about this brand, is not only are they coming out with kind of more innovative products that I haven't seen before. That is truly why I originally tried their matte fluid eye paint, was because I looked at it, I was like, this is different. I haven't seen this before. And in an industry that is so saturated with celebrity brands and makeup, it is very refreshing to creators and other makeup people, I would assume, to see products that are new, or at least somewhat different than what we've been seeing. Granted, you know your girl loves herself an eyeshadow palette. Give me all the pressed eyeshadows in the entire world. But the thing is, when you try different mediums, it really helps you to create and be different and expand your artistry. So I'm super excited to play. I can't wait to see what I create, and I've got some visions up here. So thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry I've been so absent here on YouTube. I definitely want to get back into it, and I know I keep saying that probably in the last 3 or 5 videos that I've put up, but I really do. I just kind of still getting acquainted to my new job, and you know, things be going on. That's how it works. Life goes on. Jurassic Park for y'all. All right, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for being here. Bye!